Good evening. I'm Ms. Bogan, the proud principal here at Thomas Jefferson Middle School. On behalf of our entire faculty and staff, I'd like to welcome you to Back to School Night here at Thomas Jefferson Middle School for the 2019-2020 school year. We are delighted to have you here with us this evening. Our TJMS assistant principals are Mr. DeRose, 6th grade, Mrs. Jordan, 7th grade, Mr. Hanson, 8th grade. Mrs. Holland is our Director of Counseling Services, and Mr. Appana is our Facilities Director. Grade school counselors this year are assigned by grade level and remain with their group of students for the duration of the students' years here at Thomas Jefferson. Our 6th grade counselor is Mrs. Burton. Mrs. Black is our 7th grade counselor. Mrs. Russo is our 8th grade counselor. Dr. Woody Pope is our counselor for special projects. Mrs. Rodriguez is our HILT counselor, and Ms. Chisholm is our substance abuse counselor. New to us this year is Mrs. Hunter, our student support coordinator. Our school resource officer is Corporal Garnell Stewart. You are currently in TA or teacher advisory. Our students report to TA most Tuesday through Friday mornings for 10 minutes to prepare for the day. TA is extended for 30 minutes most Mondays for character and skill building activities. TA teachers serve as advisors to our students and are therefore your point of contact when you have questions or concerns. It is extremely important that students arrive to school by 7:40 a.m. daily so that they can go to their lockers and be seated in TA by 7:50 a.m. While in TA, teachers take daily attendance and all announcements are broadcast live. We have extended TA tonight to provide an opportunity for us to share important information from TA teachers and me and Mr. Pretty, your PTA president. Middle school students typically experience physical and emotional developmental changes more rapidly than any other times in their lives. How and exactly when these adolescents experience such changes varies. At Thomas Jefferson, we strive to provide our students with what they need to become fully functioning, self-actualized individuals through a developmentally challenging, responsive, empowering, and equitable middle school program. Our school works to achieve this goal through the framework of the International Baccalaureate Middle Years Program, known as IBMYP. The IBMYP is a philosophy of teaching and learning that values communication, international and multiple perspectives, and the connectedness of our disciplines. IBMYP aims to develop inquiring, knowledgeable, and caring young people who help to create a better and more peaceful world through intercultural awareness and respect. Our teachers use 6 IBMYP global context to connect disciplines and help make student learning relevant for our kids. The 6 global contexts are identities and relationships, orientation in time and space, personal and cultural expression, scientific and technical innovation, globalization and sustainability, and fairness and development. Additionally, our teachers teach approaches to learning, or ATLs. Those are skills that help students learn how to learn. These skills are many, however, they are clustered into 5 main categories: communication, social, self-management, research, and thinking. Middle school sets the tone for high school, post-secondary education, and future careers. The IBMYP gives our students an advantage as it teaches them to take initiative, seek answers, and problem solve. Students should be maintaining their student assignment book, also known as the agenda book, on a daily basis. We ask that parents and guardians review agenda books daily. Parents and guardians can check grades regularly online through ParentView. Parents and guardians can expect to receive weekly news blasts from their child's team. Parents and guardians should also check our school webpage regularly for important information from our school and individual teams. Please note that Backpack mail, or what's formerly known as backpack mail, is available electronically on our website through Peach Jar, which is sent out each Thursday. Parents and guardians can sign up for Peach Jar on our Thomas Jefferson homepage under the Quick Links section. However, parents and guardians are automatically enrolled in Peach Jar as long as your email list is listed in Parent View and that email is up to date. Report cards will be issued 4 times a year on a 9-week basis. Report cards will be available electronically to families this year. No hard copies will be mailed to homes or sent home with students. An interim progress report will be issued to all students in the middle of each grading period at approximately 4.5 weeks. Individual schools are required to use the county progress report form, and these progress reports are required for all courses every grading period. Teachers post interim grades in Synergy midway through a marking period. These progress reports, or IPRs, will not be sent home unless a parent requests a copy of the IPR. This will allow us to save thousands of pieces of paper every year. We need each and every student in school on time, ready to learn every single day. To encourage students to get to school on time, the following steps are taken for tardies to school. First tardy, your TA teacher will verbally warn the student. Second, unexcused tardy, email home by way of automated message. Third, unexcused tardy, TA teachers call parents or guardians with the student if possible, plus there is an automated email home. On the fourth unexcused tardy, the automated email goes home once again, and that fifth unexcused tardy results in the parent being sent an invitation via U.S. mail to come to school to meet with our attendance panel. At the sixth unexcused tardy, there's an automated email. If we reach a seventh unexcused tardy, assistant principals will be in touch with students. And please note that robocall for absences and tardies occur daily at 11:30 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. For student safety, we require all visitors to sign in the main office and wear a visitor's badge. In addition, parents and guardians or authorized adults must show a form of identification when signing a student out of school. Cell phones for students are to be off and stored between 7:50 a.m. and 2:24 p.m. We encourage screen-free socialization during lunch for all of our students. However, 7th and 8th graders are permitted to use their APS-issued iPads during lunch. 6th graders are not permitted to use any electronic device during lunch. I will stress that while our school does not have an official dress code policy, our expectation is that students come to school dressed for academic success. And our students know what this means. Clothing items depicting or displaying vulgar language, weapons, drugs, and violence should not be worn to school. Undergarments should not be visible, and headgear can only be worn for religious and/or medical purposes. Our school offers a robust after-school program, which is coordinated by Mr. Jeremy Siegel, our activities coordinator. Families can keep abreast of during-school and after-school activities at Thomas Jefferson by checking our monthly school activities calendar. At the start of each month, students are given 2 copies of this calendar. 1 copy should remain in their notebooks, and the other should be given to you. Our monthly activities calendar is also posted on our website for your convenience. We welcome our new neighbors at Alice Westfleet Elementary School, and we ask that parents and guardians please adhere to the transportation logistics provided on our school website. We do this to ensure safety for students and families for both schools. Please mark your calendars for the following important dates: September 25th Back to School Night Basics in Spanish. And I want to stress that we're going to do a series of Back to School Basics nights in multiple languages. And you will receive additional information about these nights, but I just want to first provide you with the dates and let you know that at these nights we will review parent handbooks, we will discuss Parent View and have a Parent View training session, and that will all occur in the language that is being focused on that particular night. So again, September 25th is Back to School Basics Night in Spanish. On September 30th, we have our study hall, which will begin, and study hall takes place on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. But back to those back to school nights. October 2nd, Back to School Night Basics in Mongolian. October 9th, Back to School Basics Night in Amharic. October 16th, Back to School Basics Night in Arabic. October 23rd, Back to School Nights Basics in Bengali. And on October 25th, we will have Back to School Basics Nights for African American parents and guardians. And why I want to also stress that during these nights, we are going to review SOL data for each of the subgroups mentioned for the night. So we will talk about how students in our particular subgroups that we're focusing on those back to school nights performed on SOLs and what we can do to support our students and our families in going forward to ensure academic success for our students. October 7th, this is something that's new here at Thomas Jefferson and Arlington Public Schools. In the past, we've had a family life education night at our individual middle schools. This year, there will be one night for all middle school families. It's October 7th. It's at Kenmore Middle School, and it will be at 6:30 p.m. And again, that is to review the Arlington Public Schools Family Life Education Program. October 14th is a holiday, Columbus Day, for our students, but a work day for staff. October 16th is an early release day for students. October 25th is Conference Day, and we do student-led conferences here at Thomas Jefferson. There is no school for students on this day. However, we'd like for all of our students to accompany their parent or guardian to lead their school conference. Students are the most important piece of this conference. Students know what their progress is. They know what areas they need to focus on to improve. And so therefore, they will lead their parent or guardian through their data to ensure that we are all on the same page for student success. Please expect soon some information regarding our scheduling process. And for our returning families, in the past, we have scheduled for student-led conferences electronically. This year, we're asking that while you are here tonight, if in your TA classes, please sign up for a time slot. For families who are not present, we will make contact with you. However, we are in the process of redesigning our electronic process, and therefore are asking parents to sign up via paper and pencil tonight. On October 22nd, we have Middle School Information Night for all of our rising 6th grade families for the 2020-2021 school year. And on November 5th, we have another teacher work day, so there's no school for students. This year, we are hosting our book fair earlier, so mark your calendars for October 25th through November 1st. Our Thomas Jefferson Book Fair will take place. Students love this opportunity to purchase books and really cool little things that accompany books, like bookmarks and posters about books and all these crazy little toys that are sometimes characters from the actual books that they read. So please make sure that you give them a few dollars so that they can purchase whatever it is their heart desires at the book fair. There's no school on November 11th because it's Veterans Day. November 27th through 29th is Thanksgiving break, which is later this year, so please mark your calendars for that. And December 23rd through January 3rd is winter break. We have 2 weeks off this year, so plan accordingly. Lastly, we hope you will support our students and our staff as we strive daily to embody our school mission statement, which is learning together to understand and improve ourselves, our future, and our world. In short, we are preparing our students to be better folks, and our mission statement to that end is preparing students to create a better world. Our talented faculty and staff are committed to working with you. We are looking forward to an amazing 2019-2020 school year. Please make sure you join the PTA, and don't forget our motto: strive to learn, act, grow together. Again, let's say it together: learn, act, grow together. We can't do this without you, and we know that you can't do this without us, so let's do this together. Enjoy this evening. Welcome back to school. And now, here's Mr. Pretty, our PTA president. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is David Pretty, and I am president of the Jefferson Parent-Teacher Association. If you're new to Jefferson, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm going to take a few minutes to tell you about the PTA's role here at Jefferson and our goals for this year. For the parents, the PTA advocates for students and their families. We want Jefferson to be a safe, supportive community for all of our students to learn and grow and have access to the resources they need to do so. To help families feel like they are part of the Jefferson community, we have a parent handbook to help answer many of your questions about the school. You can find a link to the handbook on the PTA website or get a hard copy in the main office. For the teachers, we support our great teachers and staff at Jefferson by hosting several teacher appreciation events during the year, and by funding mini grants for teachers for field trips, enrichment activities, and purchasing materials for special projects. We encourage academic and artistic achievement through honor roll celebrations and the Reflections program. And we support literacy with the Booktopia book giveaway and used book sale. Teachers, please join the Parent-Teacher Association so we can represent your voice as well. Finally, Jefferson has a great garden, which is so infamous it now has its own website, that was created by the hard work of many TJ students, staff, and volunteers. The PTA will continue to develop the garden and explore how it can be used to support service and outdoor learning. But to do all those things, we need your help. Please join the PTA. Your membership dues support many of the activities I just mentioned, and your support makes our voice stronger. Visit the PTA table in the lobby tonight to pick up a membership form or sign up online on the PTA website. Consider attending a PTA meeting. We meet monthly, usually on the third Tuesday of the month at 7:15 in the school library. Join us for our October meeting to hear Mr. Malinowski, the IB coordinator, speak about IB service learning requirements in the 8th grade community project. Spanish translation is also available, and you can also catch it on Facebook Live. Everyone is welcome. Most importantly, we need you to be part of the community. Please volunteer. It's a great way to meet other TJ families and get involved. We need volunteers in a variety of areas, from baking a cake for a teacher luncheon or pulling weeds in the garden to organizing events like the Harvest Festival or the silent auction. Many hands make light work, so please share your time and talents with us and support our fantastic school community. Lastly, as an alumnus of TJ myself, I can tell you that the relationships that I made at Jefferson years ago, I still talk to, hang out with, and interact, and I'm not talking Facebook, with the friends I had at Jefferson. Lifelong lasting friendships that are part of what the TJ community is, still to this day. TJ truly is a great place. Be a part of it with us. Thank you for your time and attention. I look forward to meeting and working with many of you this year. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
And now for a few logistics for this evening. After each class period, an announcement will be made indicating that it's time to proceed to your next class. You will have approximately 10 minutes in each class and 4 minutes to transition between classes. Please note that all 6th grade elective classes will meet in the theater for periods 7 and 8. Ms. Nunder's classes will meet in her class for period 7. Math Strategies will meet with all of the elective teachers in the theater for periods 7 and 8. 6th grade PE teachers will meet in the theater for periods 7 and 8. And all other PE classes will meet in the school library for periods 1 through 6. Again, thank you for attending our 2019 Thomas Jefferson Middle School Back to School Night. Now, don't be late for class.